When I am afraid, I put my trust in you. Psalms 56:3. I've been afraid a lot of times in life. Afraid I'm going to die. Afraid that a loved one's going to die. Afraid of legal trouble. Afraid of work. Afraid of all sorts of things. Afraid that I'm not going to live the life that I really want to live. That I'm going to be stuck just being mediocre for the rest of my life. Maybe you relate to some of these fears. But as it says in this verse, it's not that we're not going to have fears. We're human. So sometimes we will. But we put them in God's hands. When I am afraid, I will trust in you. We have the remedy for being afraid, trusting in God. Looking back at all the other times that He has come through for us. So why should we trust Him? Because He's come through for us before. And He'll come through for us again. And even if you're being persecuted wrongly by just different people saying evil and doing evil to you, then don't be afraid. Another chapter, Psalms 37, and in verse 7, it says, "Be still before the Lord and wait patiently for Him. Do not fret when people succeed in their ways, when they carry out their wicked schemes." In verse 8, "Refrain from anger and turn from wrath. Do not fret. It leads only to evil." So you fretting, it will lead to evil. But in verse 9 it says, "For those who are evil will be destroyed, but those who hope in the Lord will inherit the land." That means sometimes people will accomplish doing evil against you, but it won't last. They will get their reward. Give it to God and wait patiently on Him, because He will come through for you and you will inherit the land. I remember a while back at one of the jobs I worked at, and someone complained to me. There was a whole investigation about if I was abusing the resources of the company. And I didn't even know where that came from. I didn't do anything to this person, but they felt that they wanted to do something to me. And they investigated and they didn't find anything wrong in what I was doing. And that person ended up leaving the company, being removed from the company. Thus, it's not to say that we're not going to face trials. It's not to say that we're not going to be afraid. It's not going to say that people aren't going to come for us. But God has our back every time. So when we are afraid, when we don't know what to do, just look up. Have an amazing day. Much love.